Hello there and welcome to the 10-day trend. It's Wednesday the 31st of July. I've looked at the charts for the next 10 days and pretty much in a nutshell from today, the current indications are we'd like to see some showery bursts of rain coming and going, some drier interludes as well, warm or even warm air coming up from the south. The bigger picture over the next few days, this low pressure, which has brought the thunderstorms, clears off the scene through the next 24 hours. Then a ridge comes up from the south, and that means a quieter day come Friday, and some warmth slowly moving in as well. The system is quite slack, so if you catch a shower, it could last a while, but many areas will be dry. Now through Thursday, you can see those showers just still clipping the eastern side of England, and some showers developing inland could be heavy across Scotland. Temperatures typically climbing into the 20s, if not the mid-20s. The best of the weather towards the west, where we will see some sunshine. And that's the situation on Friday as well. Again, a few showers. This is global model data, so it's not representing the showers so finely, but we are likely to see a scattering of showers through the afternoon. One or two perhaps likely further west, but even so, a mostly dry scenario here. And temperatures slightly higher. We should see 25 in the south, 18 or 19 across the far north of Scotland. So that's a picture on Friday. Let's just have a look at the upper level winds, the jet stream winds, and this is an upper low here. So this area of low pressure and this area of winds, strong winds, jet stream winds, indicates to us that we're seeing an exit here. The core winds slow down and diverge, and what that means, we could see enhanced rainfall through Sunday into Monday across the southwestern quadrant of the country. All in all, this low stays where it is for a few days, and it does mean the surface low will be with us as well. We're close by to the west of the UK. So here's your low. This is surface level here. Bands of rain circulating around it. And for Saturday into Sunday, yes, we'll continue to see a feed of those showers just moving in from the west. However, subtle changes. Some warmth slowly moves across from the south as well. We could see some high temperatures, particularly on Sunday. Through Saturday, a mostly dry start, one or two showers lurking around. You can see this is the low towards the west there. We see these bands of showers creeping in from the west. It will be a slow process. Some areas getting away with a dry day and also a sunny day. Temperatures typically 23, 24 degrees Celsius, but there's an increasing likelihood we will see some showers moving in from the west, particularly towards the southwest and west through the day. Now, come Sunday, it's going to be a very warm start. These are your lows through the early hours of Sunday morning. It will be a dry start across many, maybe some mist and fog patches before bands of showers continue their passage further east. But look at this, temperatures well above average for this time of year yet again. It's going to feel quite humid as well across the country. So typical temperatures across many areas will be into the 20s, if not the mid-20s. And in the southeast, we could see a 28 or 29. There's a good confidence for the weather as it evolves through the next week. Low pressure never too far away, but it will be warm for many, particularly through the first part of the week. Now, here are your meteograms for Birmingham and Glasgow through the next few days into next week. This represents the maximum temperature, the lower temperature, the minimum temperature, but also the upper and lower bounds, how much confidence we have in those temperatures. And as you can see, for Birmingham as well as for Glasgow, the mean, which is just there, even into next week, we are above the average for this time of year. The air is warm, and in fact, exceptionally warm through Sunday into Monday for Birmingham, as well as for Glasgow as well, well above the average. And that's how it hovers through into the middle part of the week. It does mean also we are likely to see some warm and quite sweaty nights. So it's not going to be cool despite the fact there is showers or rain in the forecast. Now, come Monday, again, we're likely to see bands of showers moving across the country. In between, some sunshine. It's not going to be a washout, but certainly we will always see those showers never too far away. But some sunshine coming through as well. And temperatures, again, very warm indeed. And again, rather muggy. However, we look to the southwest to see where our weather's coming from. And this is what I was talking about earlier. This is a pulse of quite heavy rain, which actually could push up towards the southwestern quadrant of the country through Monday into Tuesday. So it's worth noting through the beginning of the working week next week, we could see some heavy pulses across that part of the country. The midweek setup looks pretty much like this. And this pattern we've seen again and again through the summer, with a low pressure towards the west or northwest and a high just trying to push in from the south, certainly across the continent, temperatures above average. These are the anomalies. So these are temperatures above what the mean should be. So 2 degrees for Iberia, 1.5 degrees across much of France, and just above average for much of England and Wales and Ireland. But towards the northwest of the country, temperatures typically around average and closer to the low. So we're expecting the synoptic pattern to be similar to this, with a chance, as I said, of some showers. So through Thursday, you can see the low still sits there, but the weather looks like it will wane from dry to showers. However, if we head down towards the tropical Atlantic, we can see some easterly waves moving in or propagating across from Africa. These are precursors to typical tropical cyclone development through the summer months. And I've had a look at the National Hurricane Centre's data and analysis into the weekend, and looking very closely at this little system here, which could develop into a tropical cyclone. If it does, there's a chance it will track across and move up the eastern seaboard of the country. And with that, these are the probabilities of where it will be through next week. And you can see it's pushing up towards the northeast. If that happens, then there's a good chance that we will see low pressure further away and a ridge of high pressure toppling in and moving up towards the UK, bringing with it some higher temperatures. So there's a small chance at the moment we could see this set up. It's interesting to look at that. There are other scenarios, but all in all, at the moment, yes, we'd like to see some warmer air. Obviously, keep you posted here at the Met Office. This is, well, 8 or 9 days ahead. But for the time being, this is what you should expect as we head through the weekend and into the first part of next week. It's warm or very warm, perhaps even hot for the southeast for a time. Showers never too far away, but we'll see some sunshine as well. That's all from me. I'll see you later.